All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out relatively new kit from Tamiya. It's the Porsche 962C Jagermeister. This is a re-release from one of their kits they released back in 1986. I think it was 86. This is in 1/24 scale. It is their Sports Cars Series number 372. And other than the new decals, the new livery, I think it's the same kit from back in 86. Cartograph label. So it comes with the cartograph decals. Very nice looking car. Incredibly fast. I've never driven one in real life, obviously, but I have driven one in a racing game, and it's pretty awesome. This is part number 24372. Little information about the car here. And there you go. Nothing on the bottom of the box. So yeah. All right, let's get this thing out of the box and check it out. All right, so let's just check out the body first. As you can see, it is molded in a brightish orange. Now, I don't know if this actually matches the box art orange. This may be a spray painted different orange. We'll look when we get to the instructions. I like the darker better. This is a little too light for me, so I may end up painting it a darker color. Interesting how the glass is already installed. Huh. The headlights, the glass, and the side. So if you do end up painting this, you will definitely have to mask those off. Got little nibs right there too on the inside. Yeah, so you'll definitely need to mask these off if you're going to paint this car. A little bit of detail on the outside, the exhaust here. Fuel filler. Should be one on both sides. Exhaust on this side as well. It's a good looking body. Okay. The next piece is going to be the chassis. Now, since this is a race car, we're not going to get to see a lot of the stuff like the engine, a lot of suspension, because typically the race cars like this are all kind of enclosed and for aerodynamic reasons, so we're not going to get a chance to build a lot of that, which is unfortunate, but you know, we wouldn't be able to see it anyway. But here's the chassis here, and the diffuser here. All the air channeling underneath. And it's stuck. There we go. So yeah, not a whole lot of detail to this. Looks like these getting cut off maybe. But I mean, enough detail to make it look pretty cool. And as you can see, not a whole lot of parts. And not a very good cut job. All right, here is the only parts tree. We have the interior there. It looks like kind of hard to see, but it's a fire bottle. The lower front suspension. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the upper front suspension. This piece is actually like the firewall here in the kind of the dashboardy area, I suppose. Light buckets, seat, dashboard, some suspension here, more suspension, windshield wiper, steering rod here, the brakes, It's really good looking. Got a lot of detail to it. I'm sure how much you can see, but there's quite a bit of detail in there. The front wheels, rear wheels. Looks like the rear transmission, rear axle. Where are the axles at? Oh, right here. Axles. And go into that. Transmission out the back here. Probably sits in there. You can see it through there. Steering wheel. Radiator. Another radiator over here. Looks like the steering, or the shifter. And then the little pegs here that you press through the wheel to hold it in place. So it's kind of opposite. The wheel does not have a pip in it that plugs in. You push these through here into the brakes, and then there may be, we'll have to look, yeah, and then into these little like rubber pieces in here. We'll check those out in a second. So there's that. So not a whole lot of pieces to this. It should be a relatively quick model. The hardest part is going to be, like I said, probably masking off the body and repainting the body. We'll look here in a minute though to see if it comes with window masks. And then we have the wheels and tires, or the tires, sorry. Oh, what was that? These might be the front wheel inserts. You push them in to hold them in place. The little rubber pieces that those pins actually press into when it goes through the wheel goes into that. And then your tires. These are, one second. These do not have any molding on them on the outside. Probably want to sand that rib off so it's a flat tire. The rib's gone, but there's no molding on the outside of the tire. They're kind of generic tires. Obviously, these are the rears, these are the fronts. Nice rubbery tires. And then we have, oh, okay, so we do have window masks. So if you decide to paint it, there's your window masks there. And then the, oh, there's your wheel decal. So it's going to have wheel decals. And then your sticker sheet for the outside of the car. Not going to be a whole lot to it, but it will be fun. I'm looking forward to this one. Your Tamiya Tech tip sheet. And then the instruction manual. Now it's a accordion kind. Goes into masking off and painting the under chassis. Transmission. Suspension. Oh. Over here, before we get to that, we're going to have the paint required and the tools required. And then we get to the build here. Interior. Yeah, there's that upper piece there. Like the kind of the dashboard, front suspension. Your wheels and tires. Shocks go in there. Attaching that to the chassis. And then painting. So it does give you a TS98. That's probably going to be bright orange or something like that. And then all the detailing on the body. Headlights, mirrors, windshield wiper. And then putting it all together. Oh, that's where those pins go. Those pins are right there. The black pins must be these right here. The 4 black pins. Go back and check something real quick. I want to see how they attach the wheels and tires. Okay, so these, oh, these have a pin in them. So the front ones pin into here. The rears have that one, which were those chrome ones we saw, the rivets, called rivets. And then the black ones that we saw are how you attach the body to the chassis. And then your painting and marking legend there. And then the information about the Porsche itself, as well as some additional decals there. Looks like you don't have to paint the exhaust. It's got a sticker for it. That makes it a little bit easier. Oh, you can paint it on this lint thing here. So I guess you can do the paint or you can do the decal. I'm probably gonna paint and then like cut that little decal out and put it around there so you still got that realistic look. All right, so anyway, there you have it. Everything that comes in the Porsche 962C Jagermeister kit from Tamiya.